Good morning. Welcome to morning meeting. So here's what's on my mind. Some of you, if you've watched some of the videos, know that I substitute teach. And so I'm around a lot of students from various districts on a fairly regular basis, pre-K through 12th grade. And then I also interact and work with some adults. So at one point I was at one of the schools, and it's an alternative school, small school, like 30 something students in the whole school, to give you some perspective. So the class I was about to teach had three students in it, but then a fourth one joined us, and that fourth one ended up having to leave. At any rate, so I had two young men, two young women in this class initially, and the guys had come from the same class previously, or had had that teacher previously. And both of them were grumbling about their interaction or something that had happened with that teacher. I didn't know what happened, and I didn't want to know what happened. No. Because we were in a different class now. We were in English class. And I was just told that we had no internet access. And so I wasn't going to be able to do the plan that the teacher had in place. So I needed to come up with a different plan, which I did. I've been subbing for a while. I'm used to doing that sort of thing and just sort of rolling with it and being a willow. And so I was going to do this one particular thing. But before we could get our heads around that and get into the right mindset for that activity, I needed to get them away from where they were, where their minds were right now, which was frustration, anger, annoyance, right? And what had happened with this teacher before. So I said, hey, do you guys know what happens to water, like when it lands on a duck? Have you ever heard the expression water off a duck's back? And they looked at me like I was nuts. And I said, no. What happens? Just when it rains or whatever, what happens? And they're like, oh, water, it doesn't really stand on. Well, it sort of rolls off, right? It rolls off the duck back. They don't, and it's gone, right? And they're like, yeah. I said, okay. So basically that means let it go, which is one of my personal mantras, right? It's water off a duck's back, let it go. And then I took it a step further and I said, so if you see me and I look at you and you look like you're fed up, frustrated, or whatever's going on, and I go quack, then you'll know I'm telling you water off a duck's back, right? And they're like, yeah, we get it. So then we were able to move on and have a really great class. So keep that in mind. Sometimes you just need to be like a duck. See you later.